is requesting of you for this discovery exam?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put you both in a breakout room. What is going on?
It's Monday.
Kicked out. Did I get kicked out of the meeting? I think I did.
No, I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
Yeah. You can hear me because of the Polycom, but let's see. Launch meeting. How odd. I did get kicked out. Okay, give me 1 second. I don't even know how. Don't want to kick you guys out. Personal meeting. Oh, I don't know what's going on. How weird. Okay. There, I'm back.
Yay.
Yay is right. All right, so let me go ahead and put you two in a breakout room. Where's Mr. Gardner? There we go. Okay, there you go. Sorry about the delay. Okay, do we have anybody here from Roto-Rooter?
That would be me, Buddy Sills.
Mr. Sills?
Yep,
Okay, and
Michelle.
are you, oops, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm here too, Michelle Kirby.
Okay, Michelle, can you give me your name again?
Yep. It's Michelle Kirby, Kerby.
Okay, and you both are here on both of the Roto-Rooter cases, or which case are you here for, Miss Kirby?
Just for mine. I don't know that I think there's only one. But
Well, for you, then there would be. Is your case number 2015-83? I'm sorry, I don't have a pleading in front of me.
oh, sure. Let me see. 1597, 1597.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so, I'm not able to open two breakout rooms, so you're gonna have to wait to go into a breakout room to conduct this, show cause. So, Mr. Sills, did Ms. Kirby fail to appear for a debtor's examination that you were conducting?
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Kirby, I can't see you. Do you have video?
I do not.
Okay, so I'm gonna take your word for it. If you could just raise your right hand, please.
Okay.
Okay, and do you swear and affirm that you will provide Mr. Sills with any of the information, discovery information that he may need from you today at the debtor's exam?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your right hand down. So once a breakout room comes available, we're going to put you two in a breakout room and you can go ahead and conduct that debtor's exam. If you have issues during the debtor's exam with getting information from Ms. Kirby, Mr. Sills, you're more than welcome to come back and have the court address stuff for you, okay, with you.
Okay, thank you very
And
much.
Ms. Kirby. You're welcome. So sit tight on that breakout room. Mr. Sills, do you see anybody else on the other Roto-Rooter case, the 1583 case that we have another show cause on? And who
1580.
would that be?
Can you tell me who the defendant was in that case?
I don't have my pleadings in front of me. I'm sorry. I'll look at it.
There was one that was paid last week and I sent a dismissal in, but it was like Friday. So you may not have received the dismissal yet, but I'm not sure if that's the same one.
Okay, I'll check on that in just a minute and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I'll look at the name. I can go down to my desk down there and I'll check out the name.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So we've got an objection to, let's see, on case number 22005, Craig Harfst, is it?
Yes. Although Plans Council did send last week a stipulation to enter into the order proposed by the defendant, and we do not object to that.
Okay, so that's what you're objecting to?
No, I don't object to. I filed an objection. He Plans Council signed
I
and
concur.
concurred
Yeah,
with my
I
proposed
concur.
order.
Yeah,
I see what you're in agreement, so there won't be any kind of hearing today. Is that what you're telling
There
me?
will not need to be, other than I called the court today and I was told there was a note to attend the hearing regardless, but otherwise, no, I concur. So,
Okay, all right. So let me run that by the judge and see what he has to say. And we'll get right back to you. There's one last case for a pretrial here, and that would be Munson Medical Center. Are the parties here on that?
Greg Meehan, I'm here on behalf of my client, Dan Ferguson.
And
Okay.
Joshua Kazmarek on behalf of the plaintiff, Munson Medical Center.
Hey, Joshua,
Uh,
nice to meet you.
Morning, Greg. You go by Greg or Gregory?
I go by Gregory, but thank
Okay.
you.
Okay,
Your Honor,
all right.
if
So
I
it's a
could jump in.
pretrial.
If I could just jump in
Sure,
real quick. I'm sorry.
Sure,
ahead.
I just want to let you know that I'm the recorder. I'm not the judge. Just so you know, I work with Judge Cooney and I organize the cases for him before he comes and takes the bench. But sure, go
Awesome.
ahead, Mr. Meehan.
All I need from Brother Counsel is the establishment of one particular debt, the $4,000 and some odd dollar debt that my client never received, and that I think that I am ready to engage with him and resolve this matter. So I don't think we need a lot of stuff, just normal communication process. And I would have reached out to him prior to that, but I had my first trial in Zurich, Switzerland last week,
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm glad to be home.
Okay, I'm sure you are, but that's pretty amazing. So, but you do want to hold the pretrial today, correct?
Yes.
Just to get that done and, okay.
Yes.
Yep, I think we need to do that. Okay, so let me get the judge. He may want to take that up first. I'll just let him know what's going on and he can pick which case he wants to start on here. So sit tight and sorry we were late. We have a drug court meeting. We have drug court in the morning and the team holds a meeting and unfortunately it ran into today's civil docket. So we're sorry about that.
No problem.
Well, thank you.
Joshua, are you still on?
Yes, I am, Gregory.
Just to let you know when we're done, I'll send you an email to remind you. If you could just send me what that bill is about. My guy is a disabled, retired guy. Just had about 4 different additional stunts placed into his body for all sorts of clotting issues. He was unaware of that bill. And if I could get that from you, I can clear it up real quick and then, try to find a way that I can get some help from his family and everything else to get you guys paid.
It looks like we did mail it out on Friday, the supporting documents, but if you send me an email, I can respond and send those as attachments as well.
Well, I think my staff did do that and ask you guys and you did it, and I just didn't see it yet. I just wanted to convey to you that, that's what we want to do. And then the next thing I need to do is then find out he does not have anything other than his retirement Social Security, but I can go to his daughter and some family members that are looking to help them with their medical payments. And his church is also willing to do some help.
Okay.
It's crazy. You get ready to retire and thinking it's time to enjoy life. And then you run into the medical issues, or at least some people do. Hopefully that won't happen to either one of us.
Exactly. I hope your recent trial was by Zoom.
No, it was in person, unfortunately.
Really? Wow.
And the worst part is that there is a difference between the Swiss, there's a difference between the German dialect and the Swiss German dialect. And so the trial was held in English, but everybody there was either Russian or German, and at least the judge was Swiss German. So I worked my butt off to use my German training to turn it over to Swiss German, so I could at least do a closing argument that was like that.
Wow.
I just
All
didn't
right,
want to. Oh,
that's fine, Mr. Mine. Sorry for the delay here. Good afternoon. We're going to start with the Harst case. And give me just a second. Let's see. Okay, so this is Harfs versus Hertler Construction, and Mr. Worsfold is here for plaintiff, Mr. McKellar for the defendant. And it's my understanding, what I received are two different orders, and I'm not sure which order I'm supposed to sign, and that's why today's hearing. So is it the modified order filed by Mr. McKellar?
Correct. Yes, the alternate order, and we consent to the entry of that order. We have no quarrel with that at all.
Okay, I took that as an objection, so that's why we schedule it for a hearing. You're okay with that, I assume, Mr. McKellar?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, well, we're all set then, and I appreciate your appearance this afternoon. We'll get that order signed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep. All right, let's go to let's see.
I think the only other one would be the pretrial right now for Munson.
Okay, so we'll go to the Munson case next.
Your Honor, may I?
And
I apologize
yeah.
for interrupting, but I believe I was supposed to be put into a breakout room with Michelle Kirby, and we're just kind of sitting here.
Oh, okay. This is the thing. We've already got a breakout room set up with Mr. Gardner and the defendant in that case. And unfortunately, if you don't set up two breakout rooms at the same time and open them at the same time, I can't do that. So I wish I could.
That's okay. I just wanted to check. I apologize for interrupting.
No problem. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's go to Munson Medical Center versus Ferguson. And Mr. Renner is here for the plaintiff, Mr. Mine for the defense. Actually, is it Mr. Chris Merrick, is it? Merrick, Your Honor, for the plaintiff, Munson Medical Center. Okay, sorry about that. And so it's my understanding that this is likely to be resolved, but you'd like to fill out a pretrial order with some discovery. Is that correct, Mr. Merrick? That is correct, Your Honor. Okay, so how much time do we need for discovery? I would say no more than 60 days, Your Honor.
I would agree.
Okay, so we'll set that for 60 days. Are you likely to take depositions in this case or not? No, Your Honor, not from the plaintiff.
No, Your Honor, not from the defendant.
Okay, so depositions will only be permitted by leave of the court or by stipulation. And let's see, how about time for filing pleadings or motions? I'd say no more than 30 days after the close of discovery, Your Honor.
I agree.
Okay, so we'll put that at 90 daars. And how about time for providing witness lists and exhibits? Your Honor,
intend to send everything that we have to Mr. Mine today. However, 14 days prior to the trial date, for purposes of the scheduling order.
I agree, Your Honor.
Okay, so 2 weeks before trial. Is either side asking for a jury trial?
No, Your Honor.
No.
All right, and if it does go to a trial, how long do you think we might need?
No more than 2 hours, Your Honor, half a day.
Half day, yes.
All right. And it sounds like you two have already discussed some potential resolution, so I'm going to guess that mediation or conflict resolution services is not a good idea at this point.
I don't think that's necessary, Mr. Mine.
I agree with you. I don't think we need it.
All right, well, we'll set this for a settlement conference only, and then obviously, if you do resolve it, I'll be looking for an order. I'm also going to order that the parties submit any trial briefs 1 week before trial. And is there anything else either party would like to see in the pretrial order?
Not from the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defendant, Your Honor. Thank you, though, for your time.
Okay, thank you both, and feel free to log off at this time, as well as any of the parties that might have been here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so let's see, Mr. Gardner is now back.
Yes,
So
Your
give
Honor.
me just a minute. I'm going to open another breakout room here. We've had Mr. Sills waiting. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Gardner.
Well, Your Honor, I completed the discovery exam with Ms. Hall. So she's all set. Your staff swore her in, and we've completed that successfully. I don't think Mr. Sills is my defendant.
Okay, so let me, let's see, Ms. Hall, it looks like has already signed off.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and put you in a breakout room with Mr. Sills then. I didn't realize it was Mr. Gardner you needed to talk to, so.
No, actually, Your Honor, I'm supposed to be speaking with Michelle Kirby. I'm the plaintiff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Mr. Gardner said that you were his defendant, but that's, who's your defendant?
Michelle Kirby.
Okay, so Ms. Kirby, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, you need to look for the pop-up on your device. It's going to ask you to accept the invitation, okay? So let's see, that should pop up right about now. All right, Mr. Gardner, is there anything else we need to place on the record for your case?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm guessing the other Roto-Rooter case, it's Rebecca Lynn Knight.
Yeah, she hasn't shown up, correct?
Oh, no, but there was a case he dismissed, but let me look and see if I can.
Oh, yeah, you're able to figure that out. Oh, was Kirby sworn in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
As much as I know how to swear someone in, I just say, do you swear or affirm that you
Tell the
will
truth.
provide all information that's requested of you in this debtor exam?
Sounds good.
Right.
All right, looks like Mr. Sills is back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Give me let's, I'm gonna close the breakout room and see if we get Miss Kirby back here. Sometimes it takes a few seconds for it to do that. While we're waiting for Ms. Kirby, there was another file, Roto-Rooter of Northern Michigan versus Knight, and Ms. Odom was checking to see if that case had been dismissed. Apparently you thought perhaps it was.
Yeah, Miss Knight came into our office Friday at the end of the day and paid her account in full, including court costs and process service fees. And I did fill out a certificate of satisfied judgment and mailed that on Friday. So it probably just did not get to you guys in time.
Okay, great. Well, we'll make a note of that and we're all set. Okay, let's see if Ms. Kirby, are you there? Huh. Well, I've had it take up to a minute and 10 seconds.
She may have
get somebody back.
She may have hung up, Your Honor. It sounded like she was hanging up when I left the room.
Ah, okay. Well, apparently that's what's happened. So is there anything else before I let you go?
Just want to let you know that she actually came into the office about an hour ago, about 15 minutes before 2 o'clock when court was supposed to start. She paid most of her bill. She still owes $95.20. And she has told me that she will come in and pay that on Wednesday in cash. So we should be good, provided she does that.
Okay, well, that sounds real good then. And I'm glad you were able to work it out with her. And if there's nothing else, feel free to sign out at this time. Thank you, Mr. Sills.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see. We still got Mr. Worsfold on the line. Well, he's on Zoom, but we're all set with that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Yeah, we're done.
All right, then.
It's a record.
We are adjourned.